Hello everybody, I'm Helen Noble. Welcome to my channel. I am Celebrant of Surrey, founder of Swansong and co-founder of the Healthy Marriage Success course. I give you weekly insight, tips, just useful stuff for all things ceremony, be that weddings, namings, funerals. This week it's general, but it's particularly useful when you're planning a wedding and how you go about deciding what you choose. Choice, decisions, difference. So, firstly, you're going to get completely excited. You've just got engaged or you're going to propose, and you are opening that door to a world of dreams and possibilities and future and hope and excitement. And you're just like, and then it gradually dawns on you that you've got to plan a wedding. Probably not until maybe the wedding rehearsal. It might dawn on you you're now about to be married, hopefully for the rest of your life. And between that and that, there is so much choice. There is, and like, it's mad the amount of choice you have in your wedding, or actually for your namings and for your namings or for your funerals is equally as wide. It's just not out there as much, but I'll get it out there. But Pinterest, the search engines, the books, the magazines, the mates that have already got married, the in-laws to be, your own parents, you might have siblings, someone everywhere has something to offer. Oh, when we got married, we did this. Da, 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 da. And you will have so many unsolicited advisors. You will have many, oh, just so you know, or in case you wondered, da, 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 da. And at some point, I should imagine that choice will become overwhelming. So how do you move from choice to decision? It's actually a really big step, and it is something that I would completely advise. Sorry, I've just washed my hair, it's all a bit wet still, sorry. I would advise you do together. Do it as a couple. Don't try and decide on the style of your wedding without your fiance. Because the style of your wedding and the vibe of your wedding really should be the heart of your marriage. It's the front page, it's the book cover, it's the energy, it's the style, it's your principles, it's your foundations. It's also a really good platform to give everyone a bit of instruction, to give everyone a, by the way, this is how we roll. It's your shop window for how you want your marriage to be, how you want people to behave towards you now you're married. It's such an opportunity, but I do realise it's completely overwhelming, and it can just get too much, and you can end up resenting it, and you can end up going, do you know what, I wish we'd just eloped. So here's how you avoid that feeling. Firstly, knowledge. I would say you can never have enough, but if you keep diving, you will keep finding. So at some point, you need to understand what your feelings are. And if you think, I know enough now, I can go down the whole of wedding planning and all the choices, but I have decided, because that's the clincher, you go from choice to decision. You need to decide, okay, I have a sufficient amount of information. I no longer need to research. I'm done. I have enough choices to make a decision. But even deciding to stop research needs to be a conscious thing. Otherwise, you'll start getting FOMO. you start going, oh, we could have had that, and maybe we should have had that, and don't go there. Once you feel, okay, I think I'm good. I think I know what my choices are. You consciously decide, thank you very much. I know what's on my plate. I'm going to be creating something marvelous from here. So that's the decision on research. The other decision you need to come to is what your wedding means to you. What does the whole wedding mean to you? What does the ceremony mean to you? It might mean not that much. You're like, oh, actually, it's all about the party. Just want everyone to be together and have fun. So go one step further and go, therefore, what's important to me is energy, because you want the party and everyone having good fun, and fun, good times, laughter, joy. Who doesn't want that at a wedding? But actually, that is what you've decided you want your wedding to look like. You want your wedding to have a good energy, and you want your wedding to be fun. So switching from all the choice out there, oh, I could have this, to deciding what you want your wedding to look and feel like as the front page of your marriage will stop the overwhelm, because you learn to say yes to all things that are energetic and fun, for example, and no to the stuff that doesn't do that, because you've made a decision. Another decision you might want to make is how you want to declare your love. Obviously through a wedding. But it might be you don't want someone to tell you what to promise. You don't want someone to tell you why it's happened. Which means from the choice of your faith, what you see the world to be, you might have actually realised, without particularly making a conscious choice, that you have decided that actually you're not religious. And you have consciously decided and come to a choice through that knowledge and through thinking and through conversations with your partner that you know to be true, that perhaps there is something bigger than us. Whatever that might mean. It might mean fate. It might mean Jedi. It might mean spirituality of some sort. It might mean nature. But at some point you need to consciously decide, actually, my decision is, I don't want a religious ceremony, but I want it to feel a bit bigger than just two people getting together and promising. So what does that look like? And that would look like a celebrant-led wedding. That would look like an independent celebrant-led wedding, because as an independent celebrant, I belong to you, the couple. And so I can help you with your choices and facilitate and support the decision you come to in what that wedding will feel like. Because you have these choices that I will show you. You've got all sorts of ceremonial things, and we can throw in a couple of rituals if you're a ritual kind of person. I'm not massively big on the ritual. We can do this. I love ceremony, and I love holding the hearts and holding the energy, and I want some tears of laughter. I want tears of joy. I want some banter. I want a moment where you feel that power in the pause and everyone is just like, isn't that wonderful? Look at those two people standing there, full of hope and love, of a absolutely deep, devoted future together. Boom! Wouldn't that just be the most incredible wedding? But that wedding will happen if you decide on your choices. Because just choosing this and choosing that and choosing this and choosing that, it's a hobby. You're spending your engagement just wedding planning. You're not deciding that you are preparing for marriage. And that is what makes a wedding from, that was lovely, to that was phenomenal, that was amazing, oh my goodness, wow. It's because you made decisions and you decided on what you wanted your marriage to look like from day one. And you decided that you were committing to that energy and that vibe that you want your marriage to be with each other. And that is how we decided and chose how to create your ceremony. And that's what I do. And I didn't want, and I don't want, and I don't have brides, grooms, couples worrying about how to make that happen. That's my job. I do that with you. What I need from you is the vision of the house you want to build. You know, that's our home. What your home is, your heart with each other. What does that home look like? I'll put the scaffolding up because I know, okay, we're going to be this kind of shape and it's going to work like this, and this is how. I do that with you, but I'm not you guys. How you want the heart of your marriage, your home, the heart of your marriage to be, is where we start with the choices. We guide you through them. You get to make decisions. And from those decisions, I'm like, this is how this is going to work. And we do the scaffolding. And then you're like, yeah, we're good to go. And you get to the wedding and the scaffolding comes down. And there is your home with each other and your nearest and dearest around you coming on that journey. Just the best. So, hope this video was helpful. The main take home I want you to have is there is a difference between making choices and committing to a decision. When you decide on what you want and how that feels, I'm here to make that happen. Okie doke. Right, I'll see you next week. Put some tips and tricks in the comments, put some questions, let me know. Follow me on Instagram, Celebrant of Surrey. For funerals, I'm on Swan Song with Helen Noble. I'm on Pinterest. I'm on Google. I'm here for all the love. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.